Hello, my name is Laura, and I'm going to demonstrate to you on how to make a meatloaf. Is there anyone in the audience who loves their mom's meatloaf but has no idea how to make one themselves? I'm going to show you how to make one. I've been cooking homemade meals for my family for over 10 years, and I've read many cookbooks, and I've gotten a lot of tips from my mother. The first thing I learned how to cook was meatloaf. Have you ever cooked one? Are you just starting out on your own and you don't know how to make a nutritious dinner? This will come in handy when you're trying to find a nice meal for your family using simple ingredients in your pantry. This is one of the easiest meals you can make, and it can go a long way for people on a tight budget. Now I will show you how to make this meatloaf. First, you get a pound of hamburger, put it in a bowl. Use a sleeve and a half of crushed Ritz crackers. And I've already crushed them up. You can crush them right up in the sleeve. Add 2 eggs, lightly beaten. I put a cup of shredded cheese in the mix. I like to put canned carrots in mine because it gives my kids some extra vegetables that they might not know they're eating, and it also adds to the flavor. I chop them up either real fine with my Pampered Chef chopper, or I just use a big spoon and mash them up pretty good. A 1/4 cup of milk, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a tablespoon of garlic powder. I use about 4 tablespoons of ketchup, about a tablespoon of mustard, a 1/2 cup of chopped onions, and before I start mixing it all together, I get my dish ready. I spray some olive oil spray on a casserole dish. Now, you mix it all together real good with your hands. Make sure your hands are clean. Mix it all in together. You could use a spoon, but it goes a lot quicker and easier, and you get things mixed up more efficiently if you just use your hands. And that's the way my mom taught me how to make meatloaf. It's also a fun way to get your kids involved. You want to mix it in a dish that's big enough to mix everything freely with all your ingredients. And after you get it all mixed up, you pick it all up and you plop it in your pan. Next, you take your ketchup and you squirt some over top of the meatloaf. Now your meatloaf is all ready to go in the oven. You preheat the oven to about 375 degrees and you put it in for an hour. When you're all done, this is what it should look like. I like to serve it with mashed potatoes and some kind of vegetable. This is a great kid-friendly meal that can be used with simple ingredients from your pantry. And it goes a long way, so you'll have leftovers for tomorrow or feed a big family. I've been cooking for my family for over 10 years. And I've learned lots of tips from my mom, who she learned from her mom. And I've also had a great deal of experimenting in my kitchen with just simple things in my pantry that I wanted to cook with. And this is a great meal to start with because it's easy and tasty, and it's an instant family favorite. Thanks for watching.